Welcome to the Lexmark scanner tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn how to print out an answer key and test, as well as utilizing the Lexmark scanner to grade those tests automatically. To begin, from the front of the Lexmark machine, you will notice a panel that looks very similar to what is on my screen right now with the various buttons at hand. You'll click the Print Test button, and once you click that, you'll get this menu. You'll want to select the number of questions that you're going to have on your form, which could be 15, 30, 60, or 100, and select the number of copies you want and click Print. Once you click Print, that will print out the appropriate number of tests that you will need for your classroom. As a reminder, make sure you include one additional page in your page count so that you have a page to create your test key. Now that you've given the test out to the students, you've created your answer key, you'll want to grade the test. To do so, go back up to the Lexmark scanner and select the Grade Test button on the front of the screen. You'll be prompted to select a report that you want to create for your test. In this example, we're just going to do the student grade reports. And we're going to click Next. Once you get to this screen, you will be asked to give the file a name. This will place the file on the file server with a name. And you'll click Next. It'll then ask you to place the test along with the answer key on top of the machine, put them on there, and hit the Next button. At this point, it will scan all of the pages of the test and create a file and place it on the shared drive under the Academics folder, Lexmark Scans. So let's take a look at the location of the file that was just created when you graded your test that is saved on the shared drive. We're going to look at it from both Windows and Mac formats, but we're going to start with the Windows machine first. Navigate to the shared drive by clicking on the Start button in the bottom left here. Select Computer. Open up your shared drive. Navigate to Academics and then Lexmark Scans. And you will notice a number of tests that are already in this folder. We're going to open up the science test that was created in one of our demos earlier. You'll notice that there are two formats for that test. One ends in T and one ends in the letter D, as in dog. We're going to open up the one that is ending in the letter D because it has the majority of the data that we need in it. Simply double click and this will open up in Excel. You will notice that you have your test question numbers, the answers that the students have given for each one of those numbers. If you had given an ID for each one of those students, that would be here in this column. The letter grade is in this column. You will be given a percent grade in number format here, as well as a total score based on the number of test questions that were answered. Now let's move on to the Macintosh. So now let me show you how to get to the same file on the Macintosh operating system. What you'll want to do is you'll want to open up your shared drive here on your Macintosh computer. If you don't have this drive sitting out on your desktop, you'll want to review the tutorial on setting up the shared drive for the Mac. Double click on the shared drive, double click on Academics, open the Lexmark Scans folder, and you will see the same files as we saw on the Windows side. We're going to open up the science test again here. Again, the one ending in the letter D as in dog. These are all CSV files, so they'll open pretty much with any version of Excel. Double click. It'll launch Excel for Mac. And once again, you have your graded test, your test questions, student's answer, the grade in letter format, the ID should you have used that, a number percent score, as well as their total score from the question numbers. That concludes our tutorial for the Lexmark scanner. If you have any questions, please contact the IT department. If you'd like to see other tutorials, please visit our YouTube page, www.youtube.com/KipMemphis.